So I guess I'm gonna have to call this video day zero, like the day before I go. I think you should start with some introductions. So I'm Jay. I'm from Heriot-Watt University, studying computer science. I sort of got onto the Solitaire program through my flatmate. Got a bit of a healthy competition, to be honest. See how far I'd get through. Didn't expect to make it this far, but I'm incredibly chuffed, and I feel so achieved from it. I guess what the journey up until now. So it's been tough, really. It's been rewarding but tough. I mean, going through all these interview processes, like the application first. The application really made me sort of consider my sort of skill set and what I really thought business was and how I saw myself as an entrepreneur. It was definitely something new, something you know, you some a different way of thinking, a different way of putting yourself across. And then the speed interviews. Oh, the speed interviews. I mean, like anyone who done the speed interviews will shake at the speed interviews. It was just a surreal experience. I mean, 20 of us in there at a time, all trying to tell these poor interviewers how we were the best and how we were going to be the best, and how we were going to support everyone. And you could hear everyone's ideas flinging around the room. It was a crazy day. And then I guess the waiting as well. Like it was nerve-wracking waiting for those speed interviews days. And then we moved on to the actual internship selection. I mean, how could you decide there was 30 internships that were truly amazing? Every single one of them was incredible. Like there was no doubts in my mind. I guess from the beginning I had always picked America. America was going to be my place. I've never been to America. So it's a new culture entirely, and it's always some place I wanted to go. And then I stumbled across sort of Jabil, and Jabil, I think I literally picked my three choices were Jabil because they just seemed such an incredible company. And then got picked. Oh my god! Like it was incredible. Like after I tell you what, a truly nerve-wracking Skype interview. I got to meet some of the team I'd be working with at Jabil, who all seemed brilliant as well. I mean, they're professional, but they're so I don't know how the words put it, so confident what they do. Like they're almost like not laid back about it, but they're just sort of like, yeah, come and join us. We got a lot going on. You can just jump in, help us out, and I'm just like, wow, this is gonna be definitely a summer to remember. And then I guess the next sort of thing was training day. Like that's the big sort of, I'm sort of skipping ahead now. And I guess before training day, I think I was a bit more nervous for training day than I expected to be. I guess it was because it was sort of meeting the guys I'd be going out with for the first time. The guys I'd be joining my internship with. And I was like, I'm going to be spending 10 weeks with these guys. So what about if we don't get on? What about, all these different things, And I met each and every one of them, and they are all brilliant. Definitely follow all their podcasts all over because I think we're all doing podcasts. I think there's 10 GoPros going out with us. Like we're literally gonna have a 360 view of America for you guys. But we're also different. We all work well. You know what I mean? And that entire day, we just spent the entire day with each other, getting to know each other, and we're all just so excited going out. I mean, our Facebook chat basically boomed to life the moment we sort of created it, and I'm genuinely excited to go out with them. What else happened this week? Oh, I'm meeting my sponsor, Jean. Jean is definitely going to be the ultimate mother of Solitaire. She's sponsoring my entire trip over there, which is truly incredible. But and I've been in contact with her by email. She's truly a lovely woman. And she just wants the best. Is brilliant. Like it's so nice to have someone like that in your sort of friendship group. Like someone who's there to look after you and sort of wish you well on this sort of trip, because it's definitely a trip. But at the same time, I guess knowing the person who sponsored you is also quite nerve-wracking as well. I mean, it's you really want to do them proud, you want to do them justice, you want to represent them, the Solitaire team, your university. Because until the actual opening day, I didn't realise realise our university actually bought into these internships either, which was incredible. They sort of keep that under wraps from us, which is quite interesting. So I guess it's how I'm feeling now. I mean, like this is I don't know, what time is it now? 5 o'clock. I'm leaving at 6. Well, I've got to be at the airport for a leaving flight at 6:40 in the morning, which means I have to leave here at like 4. I've got the parents coming down just now to see me off. Mum's bringing like 3 suitcases with her full, so we're gonna have to sit there and wheedle them down to 1, which I know is gonna be an experience and a half in itself. But yeah, so I guess I'm in 2 minds about going away. I mean, I don't travel that much, so go to America for 10 weeks is definitely a nerve-wracking experience. I mean, 10 weeks on a business internship as well. So that's sort of like the added pressure, like going away to a new culture, experience a new part of the world, but not only join sort of a business that is so well established. I mean, not just in America, but internationally as well, by Scottish entrepreneurs. I mean, these guys value the principle of keeping their customers and sort of the way they and their sort of supply chains. And I mean, these guys are sort of $20 billion revenue is truly incredible, and they are asking me to come in and help and like really take my advice on board. And not, you know, it's almost, it's not intimidating way, but it's just the fact I'll be so involved. You know, I'm not just making cups of tea. I'm genuinely gonna have my like a hands-on, which I've always wanted. And there's like, but I've met my mentor, the guy sort of, and he's like through the Skype, and he's really chill as well. Like, I genuinely think he's gonna be an incredible person to work with. So like, he seems so knowledgeable about what he does. Like, he's been in the business for so long as well. So I think I'll have I'll gain so much knowledge from him. I guess as well, but of course I'm excited. I've always been excited to travel. I mean, America was the place I was going to travel to. Out of all the places I've ever wanted to travel, America is the place. And to work for a company in electronics that do so much for electronics, especially behind the scenes as well, like stuff like a lot of appliances we use every day, they've probably built the circuitry for. They've dealt with a lot of this, and it's truly incredible. I mean, like what they do, and to be a part of that, to have that on your CV as well, to say I work for Jabil Circuit, a $20 billion revenue company who's sort of revolutionising the circuitry business internationally, is incredible. So I guess that's my sort of sum up. This is my sort of first video. I think while I'm away, I'm gonna try and keep these going every Sunday, so probably post every Sunday. I think that's sort of realistically sort of my achievement level. I think I'll be too excited by everything else around me in Florida. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. So I guess I'll end the video here. Wish all the other Soul Tire guys good luck. I'm sure their experience is going to be just as incredible. I guess I'll see you guys out there.